What is going on, guys? Gray Tech here for a video for you today. Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of Minecraft, but specifically this world I've made that I've spent so much time in. It's actually the world I've spent the most time in. It's creative though, but basically this world is called Grandom, alright? And I've built a whole bunch of little cities and cool features and stuff, and we're going to take a look at all of it. So strap in and let us begin. So what are you looking at right now? Well, basically you are looking at a massive mountain that I created using World Edit. It's a really great mod. If you haven't used it, you should try it out. But it is a humongous mountain, and I actually forget what I named it, but let's actually go all the way down here, and we're going to start our tour off right here. And this is called the Apovac Mountain Welcome Center. So I guess I called it Apovac, which, okay, that's fine. But inside here is a blank empty room. And where does this go? I don't remember, but it goes to a place with more rooms. Okay. As you can see, wonderful looking lava here, fences so you don't kill yourself. This is more of like a tourist place, I guess. But let's go ahead and take a look over here. There's a room in here, and this is a water room, I guess. I don't know, but I remember where this goes. If you end up going through here, this will actually take you outside using some pressure plates, and it closes behind you, and so you have to go in through the welcome center basically. But once you're in it, we'll go ahead and take the other way and really explore what's in it. So if you go in here and you take these stairs up right here, you'll be led onto this platform. Well, this isn't it, but you go up here and you're led into this room, which will actually go up here, and this takes you to this here platform, so you can overlook some stuff. There's where we started over there. But if you, well, I was going to turn this center into a sitting center, but I still have to add chairs and whatnot. But if you take these stairs up, it'll take you around this here castle, this tower, which takes you into more areas. And I need to make an entrance for this. This is what it looks like basically. Nothing special. But here's a small house, you know. And down here, this ladder goes down into this house. And this person, whoever lives in this section, gets their yard. So as you can see, this is like a little center here. You take these stairs and they go up here, which if you continue them will actually go into the mountain and take you a decent ways up the mountain, but nowhere close to the top. I mean, the mountain hits the exact block limit of 256 blocks and takes you right here, and that's where I stopped for now. So yeah, I'm gonna continue it at some point, you know, have stairs go all the way up the mountain and houses and whatnot, but that's pretty cool. So we're gonna continue with our tour here. Over there in the distance, maybe you can see it, that's a village. I did not make that. That's a naturally spawned village. But this road right here, this road is called Route X86. That's right, because as you can see, if you check out my X coordinate, it's 86, and it follows the x86 coordinate all the way really far. This road is over 1,000 blocks, and we'll travel the whole thing. We'll end up traveling it. So we're gonna go ahead and start on it. You cross over this bridge here. We'll speed it up a bit, and once you get over here, you can see this is I don't know, just a train station, but this is our first real town we're going to look at. This is called Lawrenceburg, as you can see. Lawrenceburg Farming United, because there's lots of farms. This is actually a town mostly based that my brother Michael had made. As you can see, it says Michael on this building, and this is a house he made. Inside he put a creeper face and everything, and he just made some rooms. So this is kind of his mansion he made. You know, he made the farms, made some of the houses. I helped him a bit, but yeah, this is basically a farming town. So if we head over here, we're actually going to stray off the main road a bit and follow this way. If you go over here, you know, take this bridge up. This place is called Hiroka Town. 1,000 years of history. So that's, I basically based this town on. This was the second town I ever made in this world, and this right here is the Pit Eatery. So you know, pretty cool. You know, this is based for it's supposed to be one of the oldest living towns in the lore of this world. But here's the town hall. Nothing special really. But what is impressive is its Tower of Hiroka. As you can see, really nice designs, flames and whatnot. No, it's not Tower of Hiroka. That's the name of the city. This is Tower of Haroon. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that, but if you go up here, this is the interior is pretty nice. Honestly, it's really nice. So that's basically this town. You know, it's really nice. I built it in the mountains, gave it a nice theme, so it's all good around. All right. So the next one we'll visit, we'll actually stray off here a bit, and we'll follow this trail. And if you follow this trail, it'll actually go all the way over to my other brother's town. James, he made this. He never gave it a name, but basically he was very unique with his house building, especially this one. I don't know what he was doing here. We won't really check inside, but nice enough, I guess. You know, no real comments, but let's move on. If you follow this road, this will go into this all-white town called Ridgetown. Friendly faces all around. Well, isn't that just great? As you can see, all the houses are themed with white Minecraft blocks, all the white ones, you know, and nothing really special about this one other than it's all white. But if you get to this place and you take this here trail, you'll go to actually one of the farthest reaches of this world, which I plan on extending maybe later. You should get all the way to the Ares Temple, and there's nothing inside it right now. Those are actually held together with pressure or pistons, and those would open up if you find the switch, but nothing special. And I liked it because of this formation it made. I didn't do that. This is how the world kind of formed. I added a little bit to the walls here, but it just kind of formed like that, and it looked like, wow, doesn't that look like a temple to you? You know, so I'm working on that. So yeah, look, you can see the mountain out in the distance there in the corner of the screen. But let's continue on, and we'll backtrack a little bit, go back. So if you head all the way over here, the first thing you might notice is this here house. This is, I don't know, it's kind of like a resort, a lookout mansion. I went crazy with the fences, but nothing real special inside it. But this right here is Florence Lake. As you can see, these are supposed to be towels, and these are umbrellas. And yeah, so you know, it's just a nice little swimming location. And there's eggs at the bottom of the pool because of the stupid chickens. Okay, so this place is Mirek City, the heart of Grandom, and it is called that because it is the biggest city in this world currently. Basically, you have the most houses in the city. You know, a lot of this was based off of the original, you know, village houses. I tried to base some of them off, as you can see, like this one right here. Or maybe this one. This one's not really as close as what the blacksmith's place was, but you know. And then you got like houses like this. This is a mansion with a portal in there, but we're not going to go in there right now. So yeah, this is probably the biggest one. You know, lots of golems, lots of villagers, plenty of houses. But now we'll take a look at one of the bigger things in this world, and it's definitely this here tower. Now, this took a while to make. In fact, if you check my other video of Minecraft time-lapse, I do a time-lapse of building this house, this one, and this one right here. Well, this is more of a building. But this is basically the capital of Grandom, the whole world. This is the Ultiman Tower, Grandom's capital. And not all the floors are decorated that much, but the first two are, maybe the third. But if you go down in the basement here, there is a map room down here I added, and this is really cool because this entire land piece right here that almost looks like Italy, you know, the boot, but it's flipped the other way. But that's the entire thing of Grandom. If you see this here black or brown line, that is actually that Route X86 road that spans all the way up. This is where the tower is located, right here, and that road goes all the way down through Grandom. So we're gonna visit all this stuff, and I think you'll be pretty impressed. So yeah, well, let's not delay. There's a lot to show, so we're gonna get into it. As far as this goes, not all the floors are decorated. You can see it's kind of like an office, as you see here, you know, different desks and clients and stuff, you know, that kind of crap. And the rest of the floors aren't decorated, but I think there's like 15 floors. So it's a pretty tall building. It's going to take me a little bit to fly up through all of it. But at the top is something cool I'd like to show you guys, because at the top is a weather machine I made using redstones and block detectors and stuff like that, and I'll show you here as soon as I get to the top. Here we are. This is a weather machine. This device can keep it always daytime and sunny, turn the switch and turn it on or off. As you can see, basically it uses a block update detector here, using a daylight switcher or a sensor, and what it does is when it detects it starts raining or becomes nighttime, it throws these into action, thus flipping this on and off. And these are command blocks that tell it to stay daytime and sunny the whole time, because I hate it being nighttime and whatnot. So I had to do a little research on how to make this, but you know, it's definitely awesome. It's pretty cool. So this is probably one of the highest structures in the entire highest man-built structure besides the mountain out in the distance. But you know, it's pretty tall, it's pretty nice. But we'll check out the other things. These two buildings right here, you know, they're just kind of for show. They don't really belong in their own town or anything. They're just there. You know, really nice, expensive mansions for whoever's rich enough to live in them. So next we have this. Now this is crazy. This is a humongous building that's only 2 floors right now, but as you can see, I'm planning on adding a 3rd floor here. But yeah, you can see all these wild colors here, but we're going to check out what's inside. This is technically, I wouldn't say a hotel, but more like apartments. If you go inside here, very well decorated. I went a little crazy with the pictures here, but as you can see, this is the lobby of a humongous apartment hotel system. I'm not sure if I want to call it hotels or apartments yet. This is basically an empty room. I don't know what to do with it yet. But over here basically is a cafe, you know, where seats and tables and these tablecloths on them, and you can order, I don't know, coffee or whatever the freak you want. But that's basically the front area. Now if you follow through here, these are the hallways. These are actually rooms. As you can see, this says room 104. Each room has its own bed, has its own kitchen area, and almost all of them have TVs of different sizes with chests and pictures, and a bathroom right here. Each one has a toilet, a sink or two maybe, and a shower. As you can see, these are curtains, and that's the tub. And you could pick. I have I think I have 30 something rooms in this entire building, but you could pick any random one, and each one's equipped differently with a different style, but all has the same necessities, including the bathroom that's always closed off with a door. Yeah, basically. And this other side right here is colored. The carpet's colored differently with designs, patterns, you know. You can check room 103 here. This is all pink and purple for a girl, I guess. I don't know. But then when you get right here, I like how I did the carpet designing. They come together like this, and one half's the color and one half's the other color thing. But here's your swimming pool. So check this out. You know, you got I don't know, seats with whatevers, and here's your swimming pool. Obviously you can see that it actually gets deeper the farther you go, and this is our official pig, Swimmy, our swimming pig named Swimmy, and he was actually just you know, a normal pig when I was building this establishment. He just happened to get, well, get trapped in this room, and he stayed here ever since, and he's not allowed to leave, and that's Swimmy. So this is the fitness room. So I had to get really creative on how to do some of this stuff. Basically, this is a lifting whatever machine, I don't know, but these are treadmills, as you can see. Treadmill, treadmill, treadmill. These are things that you're supposed to punch, I don't know, and these are bench press benches, whatever. I don't know where the weights are. These are supposed to be like bicycles, stationary bikes. You got your like things where you exercise your legs. I don't know any of this stuff, and this is the thing where you exercise your arms. So, you know, I'm not a huge fitness guy, and I don't know the names of any of that kind of stuff, so screw that, and let's keep going. Now, there's an upstairs, a second floor, which has a whole new design. As you can see, I went crazy with the floors, with the walls, but each of these rooms, like before, has its own setup with a TV and a room and a bathroom and a kitchen area and a TV. I think I already said that again. And so there's a lot of rooms here, and you can just go down the line and check out all the rooms. Room 211. So one of the biggest rooms, though, in this entire place is my room, which I call it, and it's room 212 right here. And if you go in here, I did it on like indestructible blocks, basically, you know, bedrock walls, obsidian ceiling, and as, oh, look at that, there's my new logo, Axmatic by Graytech. I actually, you know, we're gonna just stop a second. We're gonna go out here as soon as I finish the final tour of this house, but I actually went out here and I placed cotton, no, not cotton, wool, and made my logo, and it took like an hour or something. But his name is Axmatic, basically, and we'll go out there and teleport. You guys can, I'll actually show you this logo. You know, I used a map and stuff, so check that out. We'll check that out in a second. I got a huge TV, I got huge beds, humongous shower, you know, because I like to pimp my my section out totally. And up here, I really don't use this. This is more of a service area. There's just a lot of chests in here. They're all empty. There's nothing in any of them. Oh, you can't open these top ones because the roof is too low, but, you know, whatever. We're actually, this right here is actually on top of the main front lobby, so that's why it's like that, you know. So if we go back out, that's basically this humongous hotel I've made. You know, it's pretty nice. It took a while to make, but, you know, all together, you know, random rooms here. They're all accompanied, right? It was really fun to make. Took a while, but I plan on doing a third floor at some point. And as you can see, this is the total volume size of it. I plan on doing a third floor, and I'll get to that at some point. But let's go ahead and teleport out so you guys can see. You guys can see my my portrait I made. Teleport 800,000. Oh, here we go. 800,000, comma. Let's go 100. Do I need to put a space? 100, comma 800,000. Teleport. No, I did that wrong. Ugh. There we go. For freak's sake. Okay. Well, where? Oh, here it is. Check this out, guys. All the cotton, no, wool, for goodness sake. Why am I calling it cotton? But there's an eye. Here's its entire body. There's its mouth. There's another eye. And, you know, this was pretty fun to make, actually. I had to go off exact measurements and stuff. Each pixel is 3 by 3 with the wool, as you can see here. And, you know, I did a white outline here, but if you zoom out, you know, this is pretty cool. I just gotta zoom out really far for it to look cool. And yeah, you know, there's my logo, basically, the little creature I created. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself now, if that's okay. So I don't want to try and figure out how to teleport back, but we're just gonna do that. So yeah, that's the hotel, basically. So we're gonna move on now. I guess the next thing I'll show you is the stadium that my brother Richard was actually working on, and he never finished it, but I did the cool design that kind of looks like a Pokeball, but you know, whatever. And he did this weird glass color thing, I don't know, but he's got to do the other side still, and he's got to finish this at some point. But that's his stadium he basically built. If you come out here, you're gonna find an obsolete little town out here by itself called Nevermus. Here we are. Nothing special here, but where is the sign? I don't know where the sign is. Where did there should, every place has a sign. I guess this one doesn't. Oh, what's this? Here we go. Nevermus. Isolated peace reigns. Good job, me, for coming up with something so stupid. Okay, so next thing on our list, and the whole time I'm showing you this, guys, out there is Route X86. I'm traveling adjacent to that. I think that's the word. Like, I'm traveling with it, just not exactly on it. But the next thing we're going to look at here, this is Skyrim Castle. Now, this is really cool. There's only one way into it, though, because there's no actual door to get in it. As you can see, if you go all the way around the walls that are protecting it, there's no way in. But there is a way in, and it's very secret, and you're supposed to figure this out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that you go in right here, and you actually go through the well system. It's going to take me... I want to fly, but I'm going to hit my head on the blocks here. Here we go. And if you go all the way up through this, you'll actually end up inside the farm of... I just picked up a potato. Great. You're actually inside here. And once you're inside, you know, you can actually travel into the tower, and I'm not going to waste your time traveling all up through the tower, but there's a floor on each one, and it goes all the way up. And we'll just come right in here. I think this is the way to go in, yeah. And up at the top is, come on. Okay, there we go. Is the king in his throne, and he's trapped because, you know, he's a bad king and doesn't like to stay on his throne. He likes to run around because he's actually just villager AI. So, yeah, anyways, that's the king. And there's a chest there, and you can read whatever's in there if you find this world and play it somehow. But let's fix this here. Okay, so, you know, cool design and whatnot. Well, what's next? Well, if you go over here, this right here is Grandom's library. Really cool building I made a while back. You know, you got all your... I don't keep up with it anymore, but I actually start a history of Grandom, and I go across, you know, writing down everything I made and whatnot, and, you know, it goes all... Route X86 was established, runs through the heart of Grandom, you know. Rail system removed, Michael created St. Rick, Jedamos, David's Mansion, you know, we'll get into all of it. And there's actually, this is creators and contributors. Me, which I go by Gray Tech now, Michael Watson, my brothers, a neighbor, and, you know, I have 3 younger brothers, so it gets kind of hectic. But anyways, that's that. So we'll fly on over here, and I'll show you the next town. Now, this one's unique from the others, because this is like a ghost town. I'll show you how cool this place is here. Just takes a second to travel. This is Route X86 right here. You know, we're still traveling with it. But over here, this is called... Well, the sign's all faded out, but it's called Cherrywood. And as you can see, these buildings, there's like zombie heads and pumpkins and spider webs, and the buildings are tore up to heck. I mean, these buildings sure have seen better days. What's going on? Well, there was a zombie apocalypse that happened in this town, obviously, and everybody freaked out, and all the houses got torn up. So as you can see, they're not looking very good. And this is the only house that stayed in repair, kind of, as you can see. There's actually a survivor that's supposed to be living in here. So he's got a bed and furnaces and food and stuff. So, you know, but what's great about this place is it's got a graveyard, and I'll show you right here. This is basically a graveyard. So yeah, there was kind of like a zombie apocalypse that happened out here. So we'll continue now. We'll keep taking this road down. And the next place on our list here, this is Mirek City right here. You know, it's a nice little establishment. You got your houses and everything. Impressive looking town hall, but what's really great about this town is its science lab right here. See, it's known for its science lab, and you know, you can see test chambers, computers, you know, all the like. And if you go down here, this is the lower science lab. You know, you got your chambers to test chemicals in and all your crap. And then down here, there's something down there, but I'm not going to show you guys. That's for you guys to figure out if you ever play this world. Explore it yourself. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, you got your tech lab here. We're wrapping up here, so we'll check out the other stuff quickly. This is a village that my brother made, Michael, and he called it St. Rick. So basically, you got some houses, and this is cool because this is like a house that's built on a bridge, and so that's pretty cool. And then you got a house right here, and yeah, so nothing really impressive here, just a couple houses on top of a mountain. But this right here is one of the biggest structures I've ever built. It's basically my mansion, and it's humongous. I mean, the size of it is phenomenal. We could explore in it a bit, but you know, it's empty though. I haven't put anything in it, but as you can see, it is humongous in here. You know, you got all your floors and whatnot. I'm not going to hang out in here for too long, but you got everything here. You can go down this. This is a balcony right here. You know, so pretty big mansion. It's pretty huge. It's also pretty wide. It goes out far. You know, the roof design took a little while to master with getting all of it to look right, but it looks pretty nice. I'll give it that. So next we're going to check out Grandom City. This is the most northern city I've made, and you know, the city of the north. So it's got an acacia kind of style to it. It's really nice. But what's cool is this house actually has multiple floors going down, because it's right on the coast of a cliff, and you can actually travel down the cliff by traveling through this house. And it takes a little while to get down. And once you're down here, you know, you've actually traveled this entire cliff to get all the way back up there. But once you're down here, you know, you got this like pool, or you can follow this trail, and this trail goes all the way to this pool or whatever. So, you know, pretty cool. So I'll show you one last thing basically, and it's actually out on its own island. So we gotta fly out for a little bit to get out here. But I'll show you basically an island. I put a huge mansion on this island. It's not as huge as that one, but it's not empty. I actually decorated this one. It looks really nice. So we're flying out here right now. It's right out here in this vicinity of the water. Here we go. Okay. So we have this decent sized mansion actually, and we'll check it out right now. So you go inside, you're greeted with lots of decorations, you know, bookshelves, enchanting tables, chests, pictures, furnaces, and look at the beautiful staircases, how they go up, and then you got staircases there. You can travel these, and each of these has like these rooms here with offices, and it's really nice looking. You know, I put a lot of time into this building, and you can go around, check it out, you know, do whatever, but you can travel up the floors, and there's multiple floors here. This one's more of a bedroom area. As you can see, there's mostly beds, and this is a main area to walk around. But then there's stairs that go up even higher to the third section, and in here these are more of storage rooms. As you can see, the chests, and each room has chests in them. But if you go up here, you're getting to the top basically, and it's just this big overarching room with a balcony, and that's really it. But you know, it's a nice mansion. I mean, it wasn't too easy to build, but you know. And then back here we basically have another weather machine, and it's all locked up so nobody can mess with it. Same one I showed you on top of that tower. But that's basically it. So you know, that's where I am in this world right now. So thanks for watching, and if I ever get back to seriously working on this world and I get far enough in an update, I'll make an update video on what's changed. But this is about it right now. So thanks for checking out and sharing this world with me to go through and tour the whole place. And if you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.